Hey everyone, welcome to the channel where we love to talk about movies. Welcome especially if you're new. Here today we're going to review How to Blow Up a Pipeline. I just saw it in theaters today, so let's dive on in. I'm going to keep this spoiler free, so just keep that in mind. I'm just going to talk kind of generally my takeaways from the film. To start off with a synopsis, in this movie, a crew of environmental activists plot a daring plan to disrupt an oil pipeline. So overall, film is one that I really enjoyed, and I think it is a great film. I think it's barely into that category, but I think it's absolutely worth checking out and one that I would recommend. It's not really a film that I've seen before. I remember there's like pieces of it that I really liked. Like the opening feels very similar to the opening of The Dark Knight, that was just fun to kind of note as you're going through it. And yeah, I really liked the music in this film. I thought it fit perfectly. But I think it's barely into the A category for me. I think there's significantly better films out there when I think about the range that exists inside the A category. But I felt like the film couldn't really be all that much better. Like I don't really have any nitpicks with it. Maybe like a couple slight ones. But overall, I thought it was great to see a very diverse cast of characters coming from a lot of different backgrounds, but all coming together for their beliefs and to send a message. And I think the film does a really good job of having you think on the message and like where these characters are coming from without being overly preachy to you about it. So it doesn't I feel like it's just thought provoking without telling you what to necessarily think. And I think that's the perfect way to do like anything, especially something like this where it's maybe a little bit controversial of a topic. But I really liked how the story structure was set up. It kind of follows the current day mostly, but then it'll go back and kind of give you some backstory one by one and intercut that with the present day events. But yeah, one by one, it'll give you a character's backstory, or sometimes they'll flash back and show a couple. But I felt like that kept the pacing like going very well because I don't know, it kept things interesting and it kept me engaged while I was watching it. I thought the tension was at a pretty good level throughout. Like, like not totally on the edge of your seat, but a little bit on the edge of your seat. Like, is their plan going to work out? Is something going to go wrong, either in the preparation or in the actual execution on the day of, and things like that. But I thought that was really good. But I think again the the thing I liked the most about the film was definitely the music. I thought the soundtrack, it was perfect. It gave me kind of Stranger Things vibes a little bit, but yeah, it just set the mood so perfectly. And then it was nice to see. I felt like I recognized several of the actors in the film, and I think I placed at least one of them. I'm pretty sure she's a Marvel superhero. I think it's Monica Rambeau. It's one of the Rambos anyway. Maybe I forget if Monica's the mother or the daughter of the two, but I think she is on WandaVision anyway, and I think she's in the upcoming Marvels film, and that's where I recognize her from. I'm pretty sure. I didn't double check that, but it felt like several of the actors were very familiar though, and that was kind of interesting to see. I should go look them up here. But anyway, didn't want to delay the review. Wanted to give you as fresh of thoughts coming out of it as possible. So that's my take on it. I think overall it's a great film. It's an A. Maybe just barely. It is definitely on the lower side. But yeah, just thinking about it, I don't think it could really be improved all that much. And I thought it was just a very interesting film and a good drama. So it's one that I'd recommend you go and see. It's maybe doesn't fully demand the theater experience, but I would say definitely check it out when it hits streaming. It's a good film. So if you've had a chance to see it though, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What was your favorite part about the film? I liked just all the different characters coming from very different backgrounds and having like wanting to do the same thing, but everyone for different reasons. I thought was pretty interesting. So, share your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked this review, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe. And with that, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.